Okay, welcome to lesson number 21. One day before uh, that expected, yeah? Okay, what are we going to talk about today? Hmm?
How are you feeling? Hello.
Okay, yes, exactly. We keep talking about health, like last time we talked about health, hmm? And that was for how often do we visit the doctor. We learn some vocabulary, and today we are going to continue um, talking about. Oh, sorry, no. We are going to continue talking about the health and sickness and how we feel. Laura? Okay, she's on. And so I said last time that when you go to a different place, you need to describe how you feel, because if you have an accident or you feel sick, or ill, you may need to visit a doctor. And this is important for you to describe how do you feel. Okay, let's see what are we going to talk about today. When you visit a doctor, he or she gives you orders. He says, take these pills. He gives you an order, a command that you must do. We learned in the past how to give advices. Uh, I'm tired, you should stay at home and rest. We, as peers, can give advice about health, but a professional can give us orders. Okay? Should I say it in Spanish? Or can you explain what I say?
Okay, in Spanish.
Yeah, you can do it in Spanish, it's okay. Ah, sorry, I say it in Spanish. La otra vez nosotros vimos cómo, por ejemplo, si vos le contabas a alguien cómo te sentías, ¿sí? Esa persona te podía dar un consejo sobre cómo cuidarte. Por ejemplo, me siento cansado, deberías, ¿no? We should, you should, deberías quedarte en casa y descansar, ¿no? Aprendimos esos consejos. Esos consejos te lo da una persona, un par, ¿sí? Una persona que tal vez no era profesional de la salud, ¿sí? Era como un consejo. Lo puede dar cualquiera, no necesariamente. También te lo puede dar un doctor, pero, ¿sí? Y hoy vamos a aprender que los doctores nos pueden dar órdenes. Haga reposo. ¿Mm? Tome esta pastilla. ¿Sí? Deje de comer tanto, por ejemplo. ¿Sí? Entonces, hoy vamos a ver el imperative, el, la, la orden, que nosotros ya lo habíamos visto, ¿te acuerdan? Escondido, cuando veíamos la forma de cortesía. ¿Sí? ¿Se acuerdan que les dije que la forma de cortesía en realidad era una forma de esconder órdenes? ¿Sí? Eran las órdenes decoradas con el would you please, could you, ¿sí? Pero lo que seguía era una orden, así que ahora nos vamos sin vueltas, ¿sí? A la orden, al imperative. ¿Mm? And we are also going to learn how to speak to a doctor with some vocabulary. So we can describe how we feel. Okay. When we talk in imperative, when we give commands to another person, we use the base form of the verb. The base form is the infinitive. Ajá. ¿Qué hacemos con esto? Perdón, tengo una invasión acá de vigilar de cerca. No sé, me controla de cerca. Me marca personal. Ok.
Solo cheque porque si no, se me cruza todo el tiempo. Prefiero la vida.
Ok. So, ah, permiso. Estaba diciendo, I was saying that when we give an imperative, when we give a command, we use the imperative form and we use the base form of a verb. Like, take this medication every day. Take. The verb is to take and the base form is take. Do not exercise for 2 weeks. When can we receive this advice or this command? The last one. Can you give me an example of when can a doctor can say this? Do not exercise for 2 weeks. When can it happen? Did you understand my question? The doctor says, do not exercise for 2 weeks. When can this happen?
Don't eat flour.
Yeah, yes, that can be another order. But I am asking, what can happen to you that when you go to visit the doctor, he says, do not exercise for 2 weeks. Do you understand? In Spanish. ¿Qué me puede estar pasando para que el doctor me dé que me diga eso? Que no haga ejercicio por 2 semanas.
Problema cardíaco, problema en la rodilla.
Okay. Now in English.
Ah. Problem.
I have a problem with my
heart, sí.
heart, yeah. Or when I have a problem with my knee. Okay? Yeah, for sure. That's okay. Great. And imagine that we are in a visit, in an appointment with a doctor, a medical doctor, no? And he or she asks us some questions. And these questions are meant to be or are designed so the doctor can understand what is going on with us. For example, one question can be, how long have you felt sick? How long have you felt sick? What does it mean? What does this sentence mean? What is how long?
¿Cuánto tiempo?
Okay. And yes, Alex? Alex? No, nombre cambiado. Have you felt? This is the perfect form that we haven't seen in this course. In Spanish, we should say tiempo pasado perfecto, creo. Sí, que es cuánto tiempo ni siquiera lo usamos para esto. O sea, no lo usamos en este caso, capaz que acá en Buenos Aires se usa un poco más en el interior de la provincia de Buenos Aires, que ¿has visto? ¿La has visto? ¿No? Nosotros acá casi no lo usamos, somos el presente simple. ¿Cuánto hace que te sentís encima más presente? ¿Sí? Que te sentís mal, pero sería así la traducción, ¿no? Have you felt sick? How long have you felt sick? ¿Por cuánto tiempo te has sentido enfermo? La otra pregunta, ¿quién la puede leer?
Where, where does it hurt? Oh,
Okay. And what does it mean? In Spanish, translated.
eh, ¿Dónde te duele? Sería.
Yes, perfect. So, for example, I was riding my bike and I felt off my bike and I hit my head with the street. Then I go to visit the doctor and he says, where does it hurt? What should I say?
Mm,
What should be my answer? What should my answer be?
Sería como hurt me. Como me duele.
A ver. I was riding my bike. Let's see if I can make a bike here. I was riding my bike. Let's do it like this. Yeah. I was riding my bike. And then there was a stone on the street, and then I felt off. Yeah. And I got I got hit or I hit my head with the street. Okay? Then I visit the doctor, and the doctor says, where does it hurt? What should my answer be?
It hurts in my back. My
My?
My back.
My back? Okay. And
My leg.
my back? I cannot hear.
My leg. My leg.
Okay. And my leg. But whatever you say, what should you use here? What verb? Remember the last lesson. We say, how do we say? You remember something like, I broke my leg, no, I have a headache, my head aches, my head hurts. Hurts.
Hurts.
Exacto. Entonces yo describo lo que me pasó. Me duele. En realidad quería que me dijera la cabeza, pero bueno, está bien, le duele todo, está bien, se cayó, se dio un palo tremendo. Pero le dibujé chichón en la cabeza ahí, pero está, dolía todo. La cabeza también. Bien. Okay, and as I said, the doctor can give us our orders, like take 2 pills once a day, take this medication with your food, or come back and see me next week. These are imperative. All these are imperative. And we already learned this in last lesson. We can receive advice from a doctor. You should rest. You shouldn't ride a bike again. You shouldn't ride a bike again. Yeah. I think you should buy band-aids. Yeah. You need to rest. All this we learned last lesson. If you haven't seen yet, go to the video from last lesson and watch it. Because these 2 lessons are interrelated. I think that last year, in the 2020 edition of this course, I just merged lesson 20 and 21. But this year, I just kept them separated. Okay. Yeah, we can have many problems. We can increase our vocabulary. Let's see if you can read. Hernan, would you like to read these problems that we can have?
Vocabulary.
Yeah.
Problems. Cold, fever, headache, too much sharp pain, full muscle, sick, sore throat, cut, broken, bone, arm, leg, scrape, burn, bruise.
Okay, let's see how many of them you can recognize. What is a cold?
Fiebre. ¿No?
Fiebre.
Fever is that one. When your body temperature is high, higher than 38 or 37 and a half centigrade or Celsius. We in Argentina use Celsius case for temperature, and the normal body temperature is like this. I should Google what is this in Fahrenheit scale. Let's say normal body temperature in Fahrenheit. There is 98.6. According to Google, this is 98.6 Fahrenheit. Creepy people use this scale. Yeah, no, the rest of the science-oriented countries use, or the rest of the world, educated world, use centigrade. But it's okay. But if you go, let's say, to the United States, you have to learn, yeah, that thing, yeah. They are the ones that speak English most, so it's okay. Ache, ache, ache. Okay, repeat after me. Ache.
Dolor de cabeza.
Headache, stomach ache. What is this? When we add ache to a part of the body, we say that it hurts. Headache or stomach ache. Okay?
¿Como dolor?
dolor. And we add it to the end of the body part, and we say that that body part is aching or it's hurting. Huh? Great. What is sharp pain? And we are not talking about dogs here. Huh? Sharp pain. You know what is sharp pain? It's not this.
Como dolor agudo.
Yes. Sharp is agudo. This is a sharp pain that is not the same that sharp pain. Okay? Okay. That's a lot. Juan, your mic is off. Juan. Estás muteado, Juan. Te veía hablando y gesticulando, pero no.
El sharp no es como filoso
Ajá.
bueno, agudo, claro.
Agudo. Exacto.
Está bien.
Punzante, agudo, filoso, sharp. Sharp también es puntual. When we say we start our lesson at 8 p.m. sharp, that means that at 8 p.m. we start. You have to be sharp, ¿no? You have to be punctual. También tiene sentido, ¿no? Porque puntual, ¿qué significa? En
Claro.
punto, en una punta, punzante. Viene todo del mismo lado. O por lo menos tiene todo el mismo idea detrás.
Y la otra pregunta,
¿Eh?
otra pregunta es de GH o stomach
Headache. Stomachache.
ache, y habíamos visto como heart, como dolor.
Yeah.
HU.
Heart. When a body part hurt, you can use my head ache. Headache. I have a headache. The headache is the substantive. Huh? When we say, let's see. When we say headache, it's a substantive. So we can have it. I have a headache. Huh? But we can say my head hurts. And this is a verb. So do you understand the difference? Huh? In Spanish, we can translate this not as a single word. Yeah, we can do. We can have this. I don't know how to write it. Okay. It's a substantive that says that your head hurts. Just one word. O, lo más común, dolor de cabeza. Que también sería un sustantivo, el dolor. ¿Ah? Neostar. ¿Sí? Bien, pero acá decís, ¿esto cómo lo traduciríamos? Para nosotros el dolor o el doler es un verbo reflexivo. ¿Sí? Me duele. Verbo reflexivo significa que tenemos que, podemos decirlo por sobre nosotros, la cabeza. Me duele a mí mismo. ¿Ok? Entonces, I have a headache or my head hurts. Substantive verb. ¿Ok?
Ok.
Perfect. Opposite to the sharp pain, we can have the referred pain. This is the opposite to this. A referred pain. Refer means like, you know, I have some pain in my chest, but I don't know if it's here or here or here. It's just like, I cannot say where it comes from, but it's all over here or all over my back. In Spanish, it's called dolor referido también. Similar to this. It's the opposite to acute. If I do this, I have acute pain here in this point when I got hit. Okay. Okay, what is pull, to pull a muscle? Muscle. What does this mean?
Pull es como tirar
Ajá,
y a músculo.
ajá.
Como
And
sería
this is a
dolor,
kind of,
como te tira el músculo, algo así.
exacto, un tirón,
Ah, un tirón, ahí está.
un desgarro. En realidad es un desgarro. ¿Mm? O sea, sería correcto. Bueno, el tirón es como un mini desgarro. En realidad es por gravedad, ¿no? Sick. We learned that what does sick mean. ¿Mm? Sore throat. What is a sore throat? What is the throat? The throat. It's this part here. But the inside of this part. From the
Como
inside.
dolor de garganta.
Yeah. It's not just pain, but it's like like it's dry and itches. That is a sore throat. Como seca, irritada. Un dolor de garganta. Nosotros decimos dolor de garganta, ¿sí? Particularmente la irritación y el que esté seco. Cut, that's easy. You cut. I have a cut. A broken bone or a broken arm, that's easy. To scrape. What is to scrape? For example, when I was riding my bike and I fell off, I got my knee touching the pavement. And when I displace like this, or my elbow, let's use our elbow. My skin got scratched. I scraped my elbow. Here you have a scrape.
Como raspar la rodilla, raspar el codo, así.
Exactly. Scrape. To scrape is to do this. You can also scrape, like, for example, a jar. You have a jar with marmalade, and you put your finger like this. You're scraping it. To scrape. Okay. Burn. What does burn mean?
Quemado.
Right?
Quemado.
Quemado, exactly. And a bruise? We also learned this last lesson. What was a bruise? Let's see. I will try to describe it. When you got hit like this, a strong hit, you have some blood that is lost under your skin. And when this blood is yeah, that was it changes color. First it's red, then it's purple, and then green, yellowish. It's a moretón. Hematoma. Okay.
Bruise?
This
is bruise?
This is a bruise. Yeah, here, like this.
¿Cómo se dice, David? ¿Cómo
bruise.
se...?
Bruise.
Bruise?
Okay. Some adjectives. Giovanna, can you read these adjectives?
Okay. Full, terrible, wet, link, headache, dizzy, tired.
Okay. So something awful, terrible. Huh? These things are what we have when we describe a pain or something. I said, and we want to give emphasis. I have a headache. Okay. I have a terrible headache. Okay. Just an adjective, just to give emphasis on what is going on. Okay. It's not the same to have a headache, to have a terrible headache. Okay. Or an awful bruise. An awful bruise, like big and looks like your arm or leg is dying. Yeah, it's an awful bruise. Hmm? Okay. Dizzy and tired, lightheaded. Do you know what all this mean? ¿Conocen el significado de estas otras palabras?
Tired es cansado.
Tired es cansado.
Y dice mareado.
Yes. And it's not the same that lightheaded. Remember last lesson we talked about lightheaded. It's like when you're like, well, where am I? It's not just everything moving. It's like, I don't know, where am I? So yeah. Weird things. Okay. Let's play a little bit. Let's put your names. I already talked a lot, so let's put yours. And let's see how can we play here. Here. We have these participants today. I have to rename myself. I'm not La Plata Barrios. I'm from La Plata Dos. Okay. Now, let's play this dialogue or this scene, and let's do A and B. And just start. Juan Pablo and Alexia.
Mariela.
Mariela. Dije, el nombre estaba cambiado. Voy a cambiar acá. David. Y acá. Mariela. Ahí va. Okay. Your time.
Hello, Susan. How are you feeling today?
Hi, Dr. Green. I don't feel very well. I had a headache for 3 days and my back really hurts. I am in a lot of pain and I can't sleep.
That doesn't sound good. Where does your back hurt? Not hurt.
It hurts up here in between my shoulders. I feel a sharp pain every time I move my neck.
Did you do something that hurt your back?
Well, I tried to lift a heavy box on Monday.
It says the doctor carefully checks Susan's back and neck.
¿Leo esa parte?
And I already did.
The doctor carefully checks Susan's back and neck.
I think you pulled a muscle. I want you to take this medication twice a day with food. You should take it right after you eat in the morning and evening. Come back and see me in a week.
Great. So let's try something different. for today. So we are going just to learn it, to read it once, as we did, okay? I will ask questions, and you should say yes or no, or you should explain or answer my questions, okay? But I will give you,
Okay.
like, for example, I will ask Hernan, what was Susan's problem? What did Susan do to have pain in her back? You can answer whatever you want, but
Is Susan feeling pain in the back because she rode a horse?
Because she's, sorry?
Is Susan feeling pain in the back because she rode a horse?
Rode a horse. So you are asking me?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I will take your question. Okay. I was asking you, but okay, it's okay. If you want to ask. No. These were questions that I was going to use later on. Later, but it's okay. I will remember. Okay.
Okay.
No, I didn't want you to read this. Sorry. So I wanted you to answer me my questions. I will write them. No? I will write new questions because. So my questions to you, Hernan, is why does Susan's back hurt? Okay. This was my question. I'm waiting for your answer now.
Okay. Susan have a head headache. For 3 days. And my back really hurts.
Okay. Yes, that is what it literally says here. But I'm asking you that now that you have seen the whole scene, the whole situation, there is a reason, because the reason for her to have a pain in her back. What did she do to have this? Because you're describing the symptoms here. O está diciendo lo que le está pasando. Pero yo te pregunto, why does her back hurt? Okay? Why? It means
why?
The reason. We know why. What is that reason?
Why he tried to lift a heavy box?
Yes, she tried to lift a heavy box. And when we answer a question that starts with why, we usually start with because. Because she tried to lift a heavy box. That's the reason. In Spanish, we use this. When we ask, we use por qué. Separado. And when we answer, we say, ¿por qué? Hmm? In English, that should be why and because. Okay? So when somebody asks us why something, we answer because and the reason. Okay?
Okay.
Perfect. Great. Let's do another one. Laura, I have you here. I will ask another question. What happened to Susan's back?
She pulled a muscle.
Perfect. Perfect. She pulled a muscle. Muscle. I keep saying it wrong. I want to pronounce that C, but it's not there. It's silent. Muscle. Okay? I'm sorry. My bad. Okay. Giovanna, when did she try to lift the box?
Repeat.
The question is, when did she try to lift the box? When? Do you remember what when means?
Sí. ¿Cuándo?
Uh-huh.
Sí. No. No, estoy repetida. Bot es box y botas.
Sorry?
Que no veo.
Is it too small? I can make it this bigger. I can make that. Sorry, I didn't want to. I can make this bigger, like this. When did she try to lift the box? This is the question. When did this happen? Sorry, no, what's happening? When was this? When the accident or the the accident happened? When did she try to lift the box? Okay, all of you can help, yeah? You can help her.
Monday.
Where can you find it? Tell her where can she find the answer? So there was a day on the week that she tried to lift the box. Okay, let's see. I will make. There is a box, a heavy box. Yeah, and here is Susan trying to lift it. And she's talking to this, she's saying this is what I did. Huh? She's with the doctor. This is the doctor. And she's telling, I tried to lift a heavy box. When was this? This was on, if we say the calendar,
She tried to leave the box on Monday.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
No?
No, no,
When did she
no,
try to leave the box? Yeah. Last month.
Ah,
Huh?
No. Yes, no.
Where is the answer? It says, well, I tried to leave a heavy box on Monday. Hmm?
mm,
So when she's telling the story, she's saying, I tried to leave the heavy box on Monday. No? The calendar on the wall was
mm,
say or displaying that it was Monday.
okay.
Right? Yeah, perfect.
Bien.
Great.
Disculpe.
Eh?
No, que recién la entendí ahora, digo, porque no me fijé, no,
En el
no
texto.
captó ninguna. Sí.
No problems, no problems. Hmm? Okay.
David,
Ujú.
si la respuesta, te lo digo en castellano, si uno tuviera que contestar esta pregunta, es la respuesta corta, como dijiste, last Monday. Si
Ajá.
tuviera que contestar como está hecha la pregunta, ¿cómo
Ajá.
sería la respuesta?
Okay. You tell me. First, the subject. Who?
¿Cómo?
First, the subject. We have to give the full sentence. Subject, verb, and all these decorations. The context. So, who tried to lift the box?
Sam,
She,
Susan, yeah, Susan or she. We can use any of those. Hmm? She
she tried to
tried. We
Tried.
use the past form
Past.
of the verb because we ask with did. We ask with did try. Did try. So we are talking about the past. And when we answer, we use try. The simple past form of the verb to try. She tried. What did she try? What was the object? Or what was the thing that she tried?
The box.
To lift the
lift
box,
the box.
or we can use it even the heavy box. We can have more words. The more words that we add, the better English we seem to talk. She tried to lift the heavy box last Monday, and this is not a capital letter. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah? That's a full sentence. Yeah? Great. Okay. Now let's give some minute to the pronunciation principle. The letter O. O. In Spanish we say O. Like always, many languages use this letter to make the sound O. Yeah? But you know how English is. It can make many sounds. Like O, or U, or OA. OA. That's exaggerated. OA. Opening the mouth. OA. OA. Okay.
Oh,
Oh. 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 Okay. So we can have some examples like throat, soap, loaf, boat, gold. So we can practice. This says
coat.
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 This is our sound, like stop. Short, yeah, short O sound. Stop. This is
Cold.
Cold. Perfect. We already say that. So, throw,
Throw.
home.
Home.
This is sharp. This box.
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 Como
Long. Uh-huh.
Long.
Sore.
Short.
Low.
Or,
Low.
Low.
me dando cuenta que estoy viendo
You,
por
you say it.
Rose.
Rose.
Row.
Use.
Bow.
Bowl.
Older.
Older. And toe.
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 Great. What is a toe?
Mm,
No?
toe. No lo vimos, no.
A toad is what you eat when you vote for a politician and this politician does not what you want him or her to do. It's a joke. A toad is an amphibian. An animal is an amphibian. Amphibian means that can live in the water or in the soil. It usually eats insects with a long tongue. Makes a sound characteristic for the days when after it rains. And
Como un sapo, una rana.
yes, that is a sapo, un sapo. Hmm? And that's what you eat when you vote for a politician that does not do what you want. Eso es. ¿Ya? In Spanish, en Argentina, we say, te comiste el sapo. Porque cuando votaste por alguien que dijo que iba a hacer tal cosa y no, obviamente no lo hizo. ¿Ya? Te comiste un sapo. Tragaste un sapo, también te dice. ¿Mm? Ok. Toad. A toad. The other one, or similar, is a frog. A frog. That is more known, the frog. And this is what we call a rana, and this is a sapo.
Como hop frog o alguna cosa así.
Yeah?
Hop frog. I mean,
Yeah, frog. Okay. Okay, let's see what can we do. Sorry, here there is a lot of remnants of the last time that I used this because I just copied. Yeah. Okay, we have some answer here. This is it. So we can say, let's see, how can we mix it because everything kept on that. I mix it. Yeah. So you don't know the answer because I forgot to change the places of this advice. Okay. So we are going to play again. Yeah, last game, I promise. It's taking long, but it's okay. We are going to play like this in a row. So the patient is going to be the first one. For example, I will be the patient. I pulled a muscle, okay? And I am asking, or I'm telling this to Juan Pablo, that is the doctor, okay? So now you're the doctor, and you say, you have to give me one of these advices or commands, okay? So, I pull the muscle.
Okay, don't go in the work tomorrow.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you.
Ah,
Now,
no,
you're the next patient, and you ask Mariela.
I have a fever.
Fever. Remember, fever.
Fever.
Take this medication.
Yeah. Okay. And
I
so,
have
mhm.
I have a headache.
Hernan, you are the doctor now.
Stay home and rest.
Okay. Stay home and rest. Perfect. Now you're the patient.
I have a cold.
Okay. Laura.
Rest for 3 days.
Rest for 3 days. That's perfect. Yeah. And you're the patient now.
I feel lightheaded.
Uh-huh. Luana? She said, I feel lightheaded. Mhm.
Don't go into work tomorrow.
Well, perfect. Yeah. That's not the, okay. And now read this one. And now Giovanna, read this one.
Sharp pain.
Uh-huh.
A ver. Don't drink plenty water.
No, you read this one. Read this one.
Bien. Dolor. Plenty of water, no. Restore.
No, Giovanna, lee esta oración. Era el juego que tenías que leer esta oración para Juan Pablo, por ejemplo, que sigue después. Él te dice
Okay.
es la respuesta.
Okay. I had a sharp pain.
Okay.
Drink plenty of water.
Okay. Oh. When we have a sharp pain, we use a medicine normally. Yeah, we use analgesics that are called painkiller. Painkiller. The analgesics, yeah, normally are called painkillers. It's really graphical, right? It's graphical. It's a painkiller. Huh? So they are killing the sharp pain like this. Sorry, terrible show, terrible. Okay. Well, when you visit the doctor, now we learn how to describe what we have. It's really important that you are true to your symptoms and you don't hide your symptoms to your physician, to your doctor. Adults tend to lie to a doctor. Kids cannot lie their symptoms. They say, my head aches. Or I have diarrhea. They can talk about things that come out of the body. But maybe an adult says, it's, I don't know, shy to say, I had 3 days of diarrhea. Yeah? I mean, that's not something that you are, proud of, but you should not hide this from your doctor. Okay? A kid can say it. And even a small kid, young children, that they cannot talk at all, they don't lie. Because the pediatrician, that is the doctor in charge of taking care of kids, the pediatrician is similar to a veterinary. They can guess the symptoms, they can know the symptoms, or how the kid is feeling without asking questions, because they cannot answer. It's the same that what happens to a veterinary. Okay? I will say it in Spanish. Cuando ustedes van al médico es importante que no oculten síntomas. ¿Eh? ¿Por qué? Por vergüenza, por cosas así. Un adulto siempre esconde síntomas, ¿no? Doctor, tengo diarrea hace 3 días. Y no le van a decir así, porque nadie está orgulloso de contar sobre sus deposiciones o lo que salga del cuerpo o no. Pero hay que hacerlo, porque puede ser un síntoma importante. A veces uno tiende a ocultar por vergüenza, porque, mire doctor, estoy un poco excedido de peso, y se nota, amigo, me dice, ¿no? Entonces, ¿ha estado comiendo sano usted? Sí, doctor. Sí, doctor, claramente, claramente. He tenido picada hace 3 días que vengo comiendo picada, choripanes. Pero sano, todo sano. ¿Se entiende? Mentimos, mienten los adultos, ¿sí? Entonces, en ese sentido es mejor ser pediatra, ¿sí? Un chico no va a tener problema en contarte alguno de los síntomas. Capaz que sí, pero mientras más chiquito es, más parecido al trabajo de un veterinario se vuelve el trabajo de un pediatra, ¿no? Porque el perro no miente, el nene, el bebé tampoco, pero no habla, ¿sí? Mejor que no hable, porque no puede mentir, porque no, no puede hablar. Buenísimo. ¿Cómo hace un pediatra? ¿Cómo hace un veterinario para saber los síntomas de su paciente? ¿No? Hace maniobras, ausculta, toca, aprieta, ¿sí? Entonces, puede saber lo que está pasando sin necesidad de tener esta comunicación verbal con el paciente, ¿no? Por eso digo, un pediatra y un veterinario tienen un trabajo más o menos similar, ¿sí? Y nada, eso era esa reflexión, pero la quería hacer en inglés a ver cuánto habían entendido y cuánto podemos expresar, ¿sí? Era solo por un momento de hablar. Ok, next lesson. We are next Thursday is it's a holiday? No, it's not. It's the other one. This Thursday is not a holiday, right? It was the 14th. This one. Okay, but next Thursday we are going to talk about time and the future. Again, we are going to talk about the future again. No? Okay, we are going back to the future. Sorry, bad joke. Great. Any questions from today's lesson? ¿Alguna pregunta? Ya va. Acá estamos. No sé si la ven acá, pero está muy impaciente porque terminemos la clase, se ve. Se ve que está muy impaciente. Ok. ¿Hay preguntas o no hay preguntas?
No.
Es gata, ¿no?
¿Eh?
Es gata.
Es
¿no?
gata. Why do you say that? Because of,
O three o four colors.
Yes, she has this mosaicism. It's a genetic factor that comes with the X chromosomes. And she is female. She has two X. Males do not have two X, and they do not have this codominancy and this mosaicism, many colors, comes only in female cats. So when you see a cat like this, you know that it's a female cat. Yeah, that's right. And you can say because she is bossy. She is bossy with me. Like she wants me to end the lesson right now because I have to take care of her. That's another XX factor. Okay, let's finish the lesson if you don't have any questions. Let's stop recording. See you next week. And